back to another review video. Remember how I did the other Chapstick Slurpee 50th anniversary edition for the grape Slurpee one? Well, this is on the blue raspberry one. And I meant to do them back to back, and then I got sidetracked. But I opened it to smell it anyway out of curiosity, and I kind of wish I hadn't. But anyway, let's review this properly, shall we? So anyway, format-wise, it's a stick. Of course it's a stick. It's Chapstick. It's going to be a stick. It's even in the name. Anyway, so packaging-wise, it looks pretty standard for a Chapstick. I mean, it does have the Slurpee 50th Anniversary Edition decal on the cap, but other than that, it's pretty standard bare bones. It just says every time, man, every time. It just says Blue Raspberry Slurpee on it, in the Slurpee logo right there. But yeah. Now see, if this actually smelled the way a Blue Raspberry Slurpee tastes, I'd love it. I actually love blue raspberry flavored things. Because somebody actually commented on the other one, was like, wow, you just must really hate blue raspberry things. I'm like, no, actually I don't. It's just that most things scented like it don't smell like the way it tastes. It doesn't align, and the way they make it smell is really nasty, in my opinion. But it's just me. So anyway, moving right along, this is not natural or organic. It's Chapstick. It's synthetic as hell. It's probably one of the most synthetic ones on the market, and that is part of one of the reasons why we love them. But yeah, when the very first ingredient is 44% white petrolatum, it's absolutely synthetic. The amount of product you get is 0.15 ounces, which is standard. It is limited edition. It is part of the set of 2, the other one being the grape one, which I hated. I think my dad was the only one that I have had smell it who liked it, so he may be getting it if he wants it. But anyway, yeah, so shelf life on this has no expiration date, doesn't even have the suggested toss after so many months recommendation, so I think it's like most chapsticks in that it kind of stays good forever, unless it like should go weird all of a sudden visually or smell-wise. You can tell when one has gone bad, we'll put it that way. But it doesn't happen very often with Chapstick, let me tell you. But anyway, price point-wise, if you find them in the store, they're only $1 or $2. Pretty good. I had to buy mine off Mercari. You don't want to know what I paid for my set of 2. I paid like $16 for the set of them. Yeah, that. That is what happens when you cannot find them in the actual store. And it happens to me most of the time. Anyways, sturdiness-wise though, it is a standard Chapstick tube, so it's very sturdy. Nice thick plastic on it. It feels fairly indestructible. The only thing you gotta worry about is that little turn wheel, not because of the wheel itself, but because being a chapstick, it is prone to breaking upon the first couple of times you use it, to where it won't go back down unless you, like, shove it with your finger. So anyway, there is no special features like medication or SPF in this, so let me show you the wax. It absolutely looks like the color of a blue raspberry Slurpee. That is very true to form to the name. However, scent. Ugh. In my opinion, this is worse than the grape one. Those of you who know me know just how large of a statement that is for me to be saying that. This smells like... Do you know what this smells like? This smells exactly like that blueberry popsicle Revo that made me literally vomit. The only difference is this one's not, for whatever reason, turning my stomach and making me vomit, but it smells identical to that. That's why I'm like, I'm very leery of it. My brain's going, nope, get it away, because it's associating that smell with that Revo that makes me ill every time that I open it. This, though, I mean, even though it smells just like it, it's not nauseating me. So it's confusing to my brain. But I am not enjoying that smell because of that mental association. And in my opinion, it does not smell like the blue raspberry Slurpees. This smells more like, well, I know that I compared the blueberry popsicle Revo to those cupcake dolls from the 80s and 90s. That's what it smells like, but most of you are too young to know what those were or what they smell like, so I'm trying to think of what else to compare this to that it smells like. The other difference is there's almost a medicinal note in the scent too, which is odd. I'm not quite sure why it has that smell in there. But, you know, maybe it's not as bad as grape. Maybe I overreacted when I first opened it because I am able to bring it to my face without dry heaving. So maybe it's not as bad as grape. Maybe I overreact a little. Let's put it on and see how it is. And oddly enough, as I'm putting it on, the scent feels like it's changing. Like, I feel like I'm picking up on freaking bubblegum in this now. I'm like, where did that come from? This did not smell like bubblegum 2 seconds ago. Sorry, I like lots of chapstick. Also, in when you first start them, because that divot, you have to really work it to try and smooth it out, because otherwise you're missing like entire parts of your lip while putting it on. Now what's weird? You just watched me put crap tons of this on. This is still really thin. Like, what even? I don't even feel like I'm wearing that much. Although I've completely decimated the sides of it. That is what happens with a brand new chapstick, though. And then it goes all over that perimeter, and I have to go soap to clean it up, and then it's nicer the second time. Oh look, chapstick boogers! Ah! I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I apologize, guys. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Maybe it was that allergic reaction to the Revo last night. I don't know. Anyway, alright. So now that it is on my lips, no flavor, even though it seems like there should be, and my brain wants there to be, because it really wants to taste the blue raspberry Slurpee taste. And it's not happening. It's disappointing to me. I do smell it on my lips, and weirdly, I get more of that weird medicinal note in the scent now than I did in the tube, so I'm kind of curious about the tube now that it's been used. Oh yeah, I smell it more in here now too. But it still doesn't smell like a blue raspberry Slurpee to me. What even is this scent? Like, I don't quite know what my brain is registering it as, but it's odd. It's like not even like necessarily a good smell. It's not the worst thing I've ever smelled. It's just weird. I can't quite pinpoint what it is. It's just very sickeningly, grossly sweet. Is about all I can describe it as. I guess there's a little hint of berryness in there, but it's not like a blue Slurpee. And that bums me out, because aside from the red ones, I adore the blue ones almost as much as the Coke ones. The Coke ones will forever be my favorite. Then the red and the blue come in as a close second. And I will drink the shit out of those blue ones. But that's why I'm like, I thought I would like this a lot more than I do, but it's not living up to its name. That's disappointing me. I guess I will talk about the consistency then, because I'm getting nowhere in what to describe this scent as. I guess if it randomly comes to me, I'll let you guys know. But, consistency-wise, it's amazingly thin. I wonder if I would even be feeling it if I had only put on a single layer. And it's not shiny, like, you can't even tell I'm wearing it. It's very, very odd for a chapstick, because usually there's at least a very slight sheen to my lips from it. Nothing from this. That's, I'm like, you guys watched me put this on. You watched me put a ton of it on. What the hell? It's like the mystery of the disappearing chapstick. It's like, what is this? It is very slippery feeling though, for as thin as it is. I mean, it's slick. I do feel that out of it, so I can tell it's on, but... And it's got the standard sticky chapstick feel. It's about all I can say for it. This is not a great chapstick. I'm very let down by it. I'm not even going to compare it to any other products. It's a huge letdown. Terms of longevity, I feel like this is not going to stay on very long. Even for the slightly waxy feel it does have, I don't feel like this one's going to hold up. I mean, even just from licking my lips that one time, I feel a thinner spot in the middle than from how thin it already felt. That's why I'm like, who designed this one? Are we sure that Chapstick, the brand, designed this one? Because this is not up to the usual Chapstick standard. And that makes me very sad. I was really looking forward to this one. Because, I mean, I bought the grape out of obligation because it was a set of two, and I didn't want to buy just the one and know that I am missing one even though I hate grape. I should have known. I should have known. It should have been a big red flag that they didn't do red, but they did grape. Wow, that's a really huge letdown for me. I am rating this one a 4 out of 10. It's not quite as bad as the grape, but it sure as hell isn't good. I have many issues with this. I'm not sure I will even wear it a second time. It's so shitty. Just this does not feel like a chapstick. It does not. I don't know what kind of Joker imitation chapstick this feels like, but it does not feel like a real chapstick, so that will probably just be going in with the collection for the sake of having a fuller collection, but probably not one I'm going to actively use, in all honesty. So, there's that. Anyway, so, all that negativity aside, that was my review. So if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. I promise I'm not always this negative. Leave comments down below. Do you have this one? Did you agree it just is not up to par with chapstick standards? Also, what did you think it smelled like? Because to me, this is not a blue Slurpee smell. And I can't put my finger on what it does smell like. So anyway, let me know in the comments, as well as what you'd like to see me review the most next. And till next time, bye!